But yeah, it is really exciting to finally have a all vegan breakfast sandwich with no modifications, with all of the fixins, cheese, sausage, and egg. I probably should have led with that, right? I probably should have. I'm gonna cut this part and put it at the beginning. Hello again. So I think this is gonna be a pretty short video, but I just picked up the new plant-based breakfast sandwich from Pete's. And so I figured I would try it. I'm just looking at it in the bag and I feel like it's not going to be the most photogenic. I don't know. I want to try to get a picture for Instagram and for the thumbnail. And it's pretty pretty flat. Maybe it's okay. So they put it on bagel thins, which I kind of like because I like the inside of the sandwich more than I like the bread. That's just a general sandwich statement, not this specific sandwich. But I feel like a full-size bagel just looks more impressive. It just looks like it got run over by a car or something. Oh, I was gonna stick the straw through the sandwich for the thumbnail, but it's actually all the way through. Okay, I took a couple pictures. I feel like that's as good as it's gonna get. So my coffee is also the new oat milk horchata, that's it, horchata latte with oat milk. So Pete's has come out with 2 new drinks that they're calling plant-based. This is vegan. They're saying the word vegan, but on the drinks they're using the word plant-based, which I think is confusing because they're not using plant-based to mean vegan. They also have a golden latte, I think it's called, and it has honey in it, and they're calling it plant-based. So it's not vegan. But this is the horchata latte, which comes with oat milk by default, and they're saying this is plant-based, but it is also vegan, and this one they're saying it is vegan. And I think that's the end of my rant. I do love Pete's, and I think their coffee is better than Starbucks. They have really good vegan options. Their chai tea latte is vegan. I mean, if you order it with non-dairy milk, it's vegan. Starbucks is not, and I think Pete's tastes better anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna bite into this so I can tell you what I think. So I also wanted to mention where I am. If it seems like I'm parked in a weird spot and there was a bunch of cars going by. So I went to the Pete's in Torrance first, and they didn't have the sandwich. At least it wasn't in the app, but they did have it in the app in Redondo. So I placed my order there and I drove from the Torrance store to the Redondo store. And then I was like looking for a good place to park, like some place that I could look at things. Like Redondo, like, is right by the beach, right? I was thinking maybe I would go park at the beach, but then you have to pay to park at the beach. I mean, there's some places where you didn't, but the places that came to mind first that I drove past were like places where you have to pay to park. And I didn't want to do that. I just wanted a nice free parking spot to eat my sandwich. So where I am right now is right next to the Redondo Beach dog park. It's like right there. So like 190th is there. And so as I'm eating my sandwich, I see all the little dogs running around. They're not like right next to me. There's like a field right in front. I'll show you what I'm talking about. But there's like a field, and then there's the dog park, so I can see them all running around having a good time. So I already tasted this, and then I'm running my mouth off about something else. So this tastes pretty good. I like it. I do think though that if I was like craving this, I would just make it at home because it's not that complicated. But I mean, I guess like my current circumstances, I'm probably not the target audience for the sandwich right now. Like someone who is just sitting at home and has full access to, you know, a kitchen and groceries and stuff. That's probably not the person the sandwich is for. This is probably for someone who's like grabbing a quick breakfast on their way to work, or maybe someone who's traveling. Like if I was like traveling and like the hotel I was staying at had a Pete's nearby, like I would be 100% stoked to have this sandwich. Or if I'm like grabbing something on my way to work or something like that, this would be awesome. I also wanted to mention, like, to me it tastes like pizza. And I have had the Beyond breakfast. I guess I should give you a breakdown of everything that's in here, but I've had the Beyond breakfast sausages before, and I think they taste more like pizza sausage than breakfast sausage. Let me know if you agree, because I feel pretty confident in that assessment. So it also has Just Egg, and this is like the folded Just Egg, which I think just came out within the last few months. And I honestly don't love the texture of it. This is my first time trying it. It's like too fluffy. Like, you want your eggs to be fluffy, but I feel like this is too fluffy. Actually, let me try some of the egg by itself so I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like borderline spongy. I don't love it. The taste is good, and the texture, it's not bad, but I think it could be better. I've had the Just Egg that just comes in the, you know, plastic container, and I would say I think I like the texture of the original Just Egg better. Oh, and I didn't finish it. I didn't finish explaining everything that's in here. It's got also, it's like an everything bagel thin, and then the cheese, I don't think they even said what kind of cheese it is, but obviously it's a vegan cheese. I believe it's American cheese. I don't know. It's orange cheese. I kind of wish it was on like an English muffin instead, because now we have the situation where there's this like all of the filling sticking out and there's no bread covering it because that's the hole. I feel like I'm going more negative than I intend to. I think I need some coffee. By the way, this is, I don't think I explained it. Yes, I did. That just re-emphasizes my previous statement that I need coffee. So of these two things, I think I like the sandwich better, which I feel like that kind of gives you like a more authentic statement about how I actually feel about this. I would rate it maybe like an 8 out of 10. And then the horchata cold brew, which by the way, I just realized it is cold brew. It's not an espresso latte. I would give this maybe like a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. It's good. To me, it tastes more like a seasonal drink, like a holiday seasonal drink, which is kind of confusing because it's like March. Why is this here now? Like, it tastes festive. It tastes like holiday time. But yeah, it is really exciting to finally have a all vegan breakfast sandwich with no modifications, with all of the fixins, cheese, sausage, and egg. I probably should have led with that, right? I probably should have. I'm gonna cut this part and put it at the beginning. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish these last couple bites and look at the dogs. I will see you in the next video. Let me know if you tried this sandwich. Let me know what you thought of it, and I'll see you around.